Hey, my dragons. Good to see you. I really miss you. Anyway, I thought I'd make this video to go over some of the things that we're going to be doing and to help you not freak out. I know this is an unfortunate time and circumstance that happened, but it is a national emergency, so I hope you're thriving in this situation during this forced quarantine. So first, like my neighbor's rooster, first thing is don't freak out. We will get through this. You're more than capable of doing it. I just want you to know the schedule that we'll be following in advance. So today I'm going to go over the exercises and the answers, and I'll put it up on the Moodle so that you can see what it is and follow along. First of all, keep collecting data. I have spoken to other professors, and hopefully they will just put it up for you. I gave them an easier way for them to post it to their Moodle. So keep collecting that data because we'll need to use that later on. Obviously, it's not going to be the earth-changing research that we hope for, but we have time for those of you who are doing a master's thesis, and it'll be okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over these answers, and I want to tell you the schedule. So we're going to put the test up this weekend. You'll have a 1-week turnaround time to get that back posted to Moodle. And again, if you have any questions, concerns, you can call me, text me, email me, 419-344-3804. And the only thing I'll be doing is the chickens or walking the dogs. So then the next phase after that, we'll be going into test 3. And I'll make some videos about that material as well. And then once we are collecting data, and have your data in, I'll send a video about how to analyze your data in Excel, or if you planned on doing it in SPSS, that's fine as well. And I'll also, of course, do a video on the write-up and giving you some information about that. I'll be showing you different types of write-ups for conferences and things like that. You don't need to bind your final product because, of course, we won't be in classes. And for those of you who are doing your master's thesis, the university will bind it for you and put it in the library as well, and it'll be published in dissertation abstracts. So that's about it for now. Let's go over some of these answers on the design and design type exercises. So the first one, is there a better treatment for PTSD trauma placement after displacement? That is the theory. It is a Solomon 4-group design. You can tell that by reading the part that I highlighted in yellow. It is a 2x2x4 between and within persons repeated measures design. Yes, that's a stray cat that's making all that noise. The independent variables are pre-test, post-test locations, which are the towns, the treatments, and then the design, of course. I also put down other things like the dependent variables, the external validity, and all of those sorts of things too. The Grambo study is a real study. There's a 60 minutes tape on it if you can find that in a search. It was a real sting operation that they did in Arizona. It was very cool. And the theory is, are senior citizens being ripped off by auto mechanics? If yes, does it vary by gender and age? Here's the cute stray. Anyway, the independent variables are age and gender. And it is a 2x2 factorial between persons non-repeated measures design. This was a very good study because it helped curtail the crime that was going on in Arizona with ripping off senior citizens done by the Arizona Attorney General. So see, you could work for the Attorney General's office and do research. The third one is so obvious that it is a counterbalance design. It just jumps right out at you. Is there a cure for heart disease? Does it vary by treatment, type, group, order, and time? And of course, don't forget to include your control group in there when you're doing this. It is a 5x5 by 6x6. And of course, with every counterbalance design, you do not have to chart that out because that would be crazy. Then the fourth one, which is about the cello teacher, does more practice and more lessons prior to a competition help students be a better player and win a competition, with practice and lessons being the independent variables. It is a main factor comparison of time and lessons. That's the design. So it's like a 1 by 1 by 1 by 1, okay? And more with each different type of time amount and lesson amount. And it is a multiple interrupted time series design. The only interesting thing about this is that the ethical issues are that, you know, you're putting a lot of stress on these students. So that would be an ethical concern. But other than that, those are the items from the practice test. Do review those, and it'll help you for the test. So if you have any questions about the test coming up or anything else about the class, text me, call me, email me, whatever, and I'm here for you. I'll be putting up more videos in the future. Stay strong. You've got this. It'll take more than a little virus to stop research, because research is an unstoppable force of nature. So I know you can do this. You've got this. It's a great day to be a dragon.